It's a hard pitch. The batsman would be wary of the extra bounce. However, once they settle down, the ball will come nicely onto the bat. Captain has won the toss and selected to field first. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Spinner brought into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Missing his line there, wide signalled. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team.
तैयार रहना बहुत जोर का कैच आएगा बाद में मत बोलना
Well bowled past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line of the ball. Stumped, quick hands from the keeper. And that's confirmed by the umpires. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Spinner back, I think that's a good move. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. He's not going to miss out on those. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Well, it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. That's superb piece of keeping. The umpire raises the finger. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Good shot for a single. Our play comes to an end. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Not acceptable. This is just not right. Basic misfield like this can really cost them a lot. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Pace bowler into the attack. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Good shot for a single. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Turned away for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Up in the air. Loose shot, and the fielder pulls off a beauty. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through the keeper. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat.
हल्का तेज हल्का आगे देख खाली
Glorious, absolutely glorious. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Missing his line there, wide signalled. Oh, he's lost that one. That's huge. Last ball coming up. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Don't think the bowlers have been able to hit the right length consistently. Now that struck beautifully, terrific shot that. That's an amazing shot, beautiful timing. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. He looks in good touch. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Leg byes given by the umpire. No connection between bat and ball. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Missing his line there. Wide signalled. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. No ball called. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. That's in the air. Good shot for a single. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. That ball deserved a boundary. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. He's not going to miss out on those. Good shot for a single. And the batting power play comes to an end. He didn't get any timing on that one. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Good shot for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Turned away for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Very good running between the wickets. That's a quick throw right on top of the stumps. Squeeze a single there, good running. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Muscle, a magnificent shot for 4. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. That ball deserved a boundary. Will he take him on again? Let's see. That's high in the air. Good shot for a single. Big appeal, that looks very close. Loud appeal, the batsman looks in trouble. It is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion.
Is departing. The king is about to arrive. For the very last time on Australian shores in Indian colours. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here he is,
that for a
Virat Kohli.
This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.
Pulling up black windows once you go down. You must be